Project 21. This project is kind of fun. I want you to put your name here and put a sibling's name there. If you don't have a sibling, put a cousin or something. And I'm going to start at age 21 and save until I'm 28. I'm going to save for only 7 years, and then I'm going to just let it sit until I retire. I'm not going to touch it. My sister's going to start later at age 28 and save for 37 years, $40 a week, compounded quarterly. And so the quarterly deposits here, I already put down the 40, weekly savings, $40. And the quarterly deposit would be equal to 40 times 13. And let me make that currency. And I'm going to copy that over to here because it's going to be the same. And the quarter saved would be 7 years equals 7 times 4 quarters. You could do that in your head, of course. And equals 37 years times 4 quarters. Then we have the return per quarter, would be the interest rate. And so that would be, let's say we're going to only make 5%. Hopefully someday we'll be able to make more. So equal 0.05 divided by 4, because that's the rate per period, per quarter. And it would be the same over here. And then we have to use future value right here. So go up to here, and I used it a little bit ago, so I'm going to go to future value. And the rate per period, and so that's right here. And the number of payment periods, I'm saving for 28 quarters, and the payment I'm making per quarter, put a minus in. Minus, it's out of our cash flow. Minus, click on that. And so then at the end of the period, I'm going to have $17,000. And when I'm 28 years old, I'll have $17,000 saved. Then I'm going to just sit there and let it compound till I retire. Still need to use future value to figure out what that is. So future value and the rate, again, is the same. And this would be 37 years. 37 years that I'm going to just let it sit there, times 4 quarters. And the payment, nothing. I'm not adding anything else to it. But the present value would be equal to minus, out of my cash flow, minus 17,000. Click on that 17,000 down here. And so at age 65, I'd have 108, almost $110,000. Now, on this particular person, I am not doing any thing here, and so I'm going, this would be black. Let me blacken this out. And then down here, I'm going to do future value again for this person, for the sibling, and the rate is per period, per quarter is that, and the number of periods is 148, and the payment is 528. Okay, and so then I'm going to hit OK. And I forgot something over here, so let me go here and look at it again. And I did minus 19,000. Oh, I know why. $520. Let's make that minus. Just so I can get a positive number. Now, I want you to copy this over, or you can, either way, copy and paste it down here somewhere. And now I want to show you the power of interest rate. So now instead of making it 5%, let's make it, let's double it. Let's get really lucky here and make it 10%. Now I'm making $800,000. And here, this person, change that to 10%. And they're making less than we were. Okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted to show you. I just happened to pick one that it was. So the person that saved 7 years and just let it sit and compound ended up with more at 10% than the person who saved for 37 years but started later, and that's at 10%. And so if you would do both of these on top of each other, then you can get an idea.